it's Chelsea Rose, also known as Lucid Rose, and it is a stormy, rainy day in Portland, Oregon. I guess I'm in the middle of experiencing 3 different storms hit us at the same time, and it's the perfect time to sit at home and drink tea and look out the window and make art. And I thought it would be good, it would be a perfect time to do a tea exchange video. I don't know if you saw my previous YouTube video where I put out my P.O. box and said, hey, if anybody wants to send me goodies or notes or anything, feel free to do so, and I will send them back like a little sticker or in some cases some samples of my favorite tea. And that happened, and it's awesome, and it's kind of developing into a bit of a tea exchange. So I would like to kind of just open that up and say, hey, if you want to send me some of your favorite tea, I will do the same, and it's fun and awesome. My favorite tea is the Rooibos chai, and this is the stuff right here. I get it from a local source. The Tao of Tea is local to Portland, Oregon, and they're great. They're a great source. They have the most beautiful, sweet little tea houses that I love, absolutely. And also they have a little shop, and this is a loose leaf tea, and it's Rooibos, which is a red bush African tea, and it's super good for you, and it has a really nice warm, almost vanilla-y kind of flavor, kind of delicate, and it's non-caffeine. It has no caffeine in it, and the Tao of Tea likes to mix it into a chai. So they add different Indian spices to mimic the traditional chai that chaiwalas are selling on the streets of India. But I like this because there's no caffeine. I can drink it before, I can drink it at dessert, as I love to do. I like to brew this really strong and add coconut milk and jaggery and make it super sweet and tasty. It's also my favorite to paint with. If you've seen any of my tea painting videos, this is the thing that I use a lot. It's the warmer of the stainings that I do. So if we do the tea exchange, you're probably going to get some Rooibos chai to try, and I recommend trying it for drinking as well as painting if you're artistically inclined or just wanting to play. I have some other stuff I might throw in too as surprises, like little stickers and things that I make. But it's just really fun. It's just awesome that other people are opening my eyes to some new teas that I've never tried. If you are interested in the tea exchange, I will put my P.O. box information in the description of this YouTube video, so look out for that. So yeah, my tea stash is getting more and more extensive, which I absolutely love. Send me more tea and fun stuff. I like goodies. I call it fun mail because, mail can kind of suck as an adult. It's just full of bills and crap. So it is fun to send and receive fun packages. And here is one of such fun mail pieces that I got recently. This is from Wayno. He is a YouTube subscriber. He comments a lot. He's really sweet. He's very artistic. I've gotten quite a few little original pieces from him, as well as some tea. And I'm very intrigued. He gave me 3 different packets. There's a stress leaf, which is kava. I love kava. I used to actually take it as a tincture. So I'm excited to try some kava, and it's from Yogi, the brand. Hanakara. And the one that I brewed today is melon and green tea. I love melon. I love anything flavored melon. I'm obsessed with, all the little Japanese candies that are melon flavored. And now there's melon flavored tea. Sweet. I'm super excited. So that's what I have brewed in here. He also included a red berry Rooibos, which I'm also excited about trying. But for today, I'm going to try the green melon tea, because that sounds flippin' awesome. So here it is. It's a nice color. It's a nice goldeny green, and let's see how it tastes here. Just taking a little sip. Ooh, it smells really good. I don't know, it's almost like maybe honeydew melon. It says sweet dew melon blended with fine green tea and South African yerba mate. Oh my gosh! Create a refreshing and stimulating brew that will awaken your heart. Oh, and it says chakra 4. So I think this brand of tea has developed teas that are specifically for different chakras, which is a very interesting concept. Now, really cool, Wayno. Thank you for sharing. The next piece of mail that I want to talk about was from Once Upon an Illustration. She is a brilliant artist, really sweet female kind of illustration-y, vibey art, and she gave me like a couple little originals or hand-embellished prints, and I love the artwork, and I'm very intrigued by the tea she sent because it's Thin Mints, like the Girl Scout cookie. Thin Mints herbal tea, mint and chocolate flavored herbal tea. What? And it's like an official Girl Scouts tea. So yeah, I'm really excited about trying this. This is I love those cookies. I haven't had them in a long time, and I am excited about having them in a tea form. So let's see here. Okay, moment of truth. Sniff test. Ooh, that is crazy. It smells exactly like a Thin Mint. Like you can smell the minty chocolate, and almost like I can almost smell like the little cookie breading. This is crazy. Whoa, that is so weird. It totally does taste like a Thin Mint cookie. Wow. I'm kind of tripping balls right now. I want to read the ingredients. Peppermint, chicory, rose hips, licorice root, cacao powder, natural chocolate flavors. Wow. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing your art with me. Once Upon an Illustration, I really appreciate it. I also just, I'm kind of flabbergasted right now that I'm drinking Thin Mint cookies in tea form. This is fabulous. While we're on the subject of tea that I've been given, I also got tea from Carissa. She is one of the YouTube subscribers. She's my friend. She's a fellow artist. She collects my art, and she sends me tea, which I love. I've actually already finished off a whole tin of tea she bought me, but she got me stuff from Harney Sons, which I guess is one of the oldest tea makers around, and oh my goodness, just the smell of these teas, they're just so delightful. Like, when I first opened her package, just this overwhelming aroma of amazingness just kind of like engulfed me. I mean, and that was like when these were packaged and sealed. So this blend is called Paris, and it's a blend of black tea with natural vanilla, fruit, and citrus flavors. And it's just as awesome as it sounds. I've been enjoying it with a little bit of coconut milk and honey, and it's just really creamy and refreshing and soothing and comforting. And I like to drink this usually in the mornings on the weekend. She also sent me some pomegranate green tea, and I was a little wary at first because honestly pomegranate teas tend to always just be so heavily acidic and like overpoweringly fruity, but you know, and I was like, oh, green tea though, I love green tea, so I was really hoping that the pomegranate would not outweigh the green tea, and it totally is awesome. This the Harney Sons pomegranate, oh, it was pomegranate oolong tea. Delightful. So I took it to work and it was gone in a couple weeks. My whole stash. And it's not like I shared it with anybody at work, okay? I drank it all in my head. So, thank you, Carissa. Oh my goodness. Harney Sons, man. They're doing something right. I'm gonna try this melon one again. So good. While we're on the subject of people giving me tea, I just recently started a commissioned mural on a local residence. Allison and Sage, they just bought their first home, and they wanted to create some dark romanticism on their back fence, which is where they pulled up to park their car, and they contacted me to do it, and I'm almost finished. It's just this rain is just keeping me at bay. I just have like a couple touch-ups to do, and then I'm going to be done. But the first session that I was painting out there, they invited me in and they gave me tea. Turns out they're just as much obsessed with tea, perhaps even more. I mean, because turns out Allison makes Chinese tea eggs, which I didn't even know existed. I had to search that out, and I took a whack to my tea-loving ego because I must be tea junkie supreme, but I'm not, guys. I'm kind of a novice, turns out. But yeah, totally do a search of Chinese tea eggs. I need to try to make those, like, as soon as possible. Anyway, they gave me tea, which is so sweet. Just the sweetest thing. What's also cool is this tea is made local in Portland by the Jasmine Pearl Tea Company, and it's Clementine Sunset and Ruby Nectar, both loose leaf. Clementine Sunset Herbal is rooibos, which I love, chamomile, which is nice and calming, with orange peel, clementine, and sweet orange oils. So good. I have been having some stress lately in my life, and I've been using this as a kind of a decompressor when I get home from work, and it does wonders, and it's super delectable. And look how pretty it is. Look at how pretty the tea is. It's so nice. The other one they gave me, Ruby Nectar, is greenbush, hibiscus, peppercorns, bee pollen, grapefruit essential oil, and stevia. So it's a pre-sweetened tea with all sorts of interesting little notes and textures and taste, and I love it. I love it so much. It's caffeine free too, so it's another one of those teas that I can kind of treat myself to, almost like it's a dessert, which I do, okay? Sometimes when I don't have dessert, I will just make myself a super sweet, tasty cup of tea for dessert. So I've been doing that with this as well. And again, also a super pretty tea. Look at it go. So that's it for now. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the storm about outside. I don't know if you guys can hear my wind chimes freaking out. Maybe I should go out there and grab them, take them in, because the wind is just crazy. And it's so rainy and lovely. This is weird too, because you know, I was telling you about how I have that mural to finish. This is the first time I'm like, damn it, rain, stop so I can paint. Otherwise, I'm just like, yay, rain forever. I love Portland. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me drink tea. And if you want to try sending me some of your favorite tea, I would greatly appreciate it, and I will send you back some, and we'll have this kind of tea exchange thing going on. And so check out my P.O. box information below. I love fun mail. Thank you. And as my spirit animal, Uncle Iroh from Avatar: Last Airbender, once said, sharing tea with a fascinating stranger is one of life's true delights. Much love. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. I have a bajillion and one original watercolor paintings right now in my Etsy shop because of Drawloween, which is the next video I should record, is a Drawloween update, because it's off the hook, mermaids, spoopiness, yeah. So check out my Etsy shop, that's lucidopticlab.etsy.com. For daily updates on what the heck I'm doing, go to my Facebook page, which is Chelsea Rose Arts, or my Instagram page, which is Lucid Rose. And I would appreciate your support so much, even if it's just $1 a month, on patreon.com/ChelseaRoseArts. I have released a coloring page this month that is Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters themed. So if you sign up for $4 a month, you get instant access to all of the coloring pages I've released over the months, as well as the Hocus Pocus one. So you might consider that. Anyway, I thank you. I thank you for watching. I thank you for subscribing. And thank you so much for the tea, everyone. The abundance is greatly appreciated. Tea is the way to my heart, and I hope you are all cozy and warm on this blustery, stormy day. And until next time, much love. Bye. Have some more of this melon tea.